Welcome back, part 3. This is gonna be a very short part 3. I just want to try to finish the top part of the cabinet. It's been on my mind, and plus I got some more stuff here. I got some more screws, and the hinges. This is what I've been waiting on for the longest. So they just came in today, so I wanted to get started back on it as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna, I guess, show it how I put the hinges on. Honestly, I don't know. I watched a few YouTube videos about it, but I'm not too sure. But let's put them on there and see what they look like. All right, I want to see if I have enough wood to cover this. I know this is 33, about 8 7/8. So I think I may have enough wood to finish this. Let's find out real quick. All right, so I wanted to see how to fit these bolt latches here, and it actually comes with 2 sets of screws. It comes with a long screw and a short screw, depending on what you put this in. So since this is just in 1/2 inch, I have to use the longer screws here. And the hole that I use, the hole saw, it's 54. I don't know if you can be able to see that, 54 millimeters. So in order to install these, I'm just going to show you this real quick because I couldn't find anything on it. Let's say if this is the front, fits in there perfectly fine. It's a little loose, but not too bad. And then you turn it over, and then on this side here, you have 2 sides. This is the side you want to install it on. So you're going to put it exactly like that, and then you're just going to set your screw in there, and then this one here, and get the drill or hand screwdriver would be totally fine. And then that's your latch. Then the other side opens, and it's another bracket. Let's see if I can find it. This is the bracket that this part will latch to. So when you pull the latch up, this drops down, or if you had to go from the other side, you can do it that way too. But this is very helpful because I sat here for a little bit trying to figure it out because I couldn't find anything on it. I just want to give you guys a heads up on how to install these. So I just wanted to do that real quick, and I want to put the hinges on the doors. Actually, I want to put this in the doors and then put the hinges on, or vice versa. Okay, so now I'm cutting the holes for the latches for the 2 cabinet doors, about a 1/2 inch from the top of the door, and then I forgot the center. It is centered, but I forgot what with the measurements on it. But I'm just cutting another 54 millimeter hole in it so I can use this one and also the other one. Now the video that you seen just before, that was just a test piece. It wasn't nothing to the cabinet or anything. You could actually see it laying underneath the table there. So I wasn't using that at all, just to figure out how to put the latch in. All right, so got the latch in. I put one screw for the hinge here, and it's gonna, I can actually use this to hold it. It's gonna go something like that. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get it to not be so tight and fall like that when I'm trying to bolt it in. Let's see. What I think I'm gonna do is take another hinge, because the thickness is pretty good there. So I'm gonna just use that hinge to hold that in place, and then hopefully I could get a screw in there. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Oh, okay. Just lost that hinge until I open that back up. Okay. Now we back over there again. And then I'm gonna just do this and this here to get me a starting hole. And then put that one screw. Perfect. So now it's nice and tight, and it can open up. It will open about right here once I put hinges to it, or something to stop it from going all the way. I mean, it doesn't hurt going all the way down, but I want to be able to use it as a table, maybe, and it stays up there pretty good. Now the tricky part is that hinge, because I mean the where this latch onto, I have to try to figure out where that's going to go. It actually, it looks like it's going to go pretty far back, so it's going to go all the way up in here. I thought it was just going to be on this zip, but it's going to go way back in there. So I need to figure out something for that real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so we got done with the hinges, putting that in, but I didn't show none of the net part I was talking about. Something a little bit roughed up. This is my idea that I want to go with, so I can actually pull this down and put stuff behind there. It's not in there correctly right now, because you can see it's really loose. But yes, more I'll pull on it, the more it comes loose. Because I just got some screws in the back holding it. And I need to get this all cleaned up and pull these out and make sure that this is all cleaned up right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the whole cabinet out. So down at the bottom, I decided to go with one single door instead of two. I thought about doing two doors at the bottom, but my woodworking skills is not that good. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do one door opening. And another reason I thought to do one opening, because I thought I only had 3 latches, but I honestly had 4. Actually had 4 and not 3. So that was another problem too. Now this was exactly the same way. It's half an inch from the opening, from I want to say the blue writing on it. It's about a half an inch from that. So once I cut that out, then I'm gonna drill some very small holes into it, and then put my jigsaw in there and just cut around it. All right, so this is actually pretty cool. You probably wonder what that is. It's called a desk plug or desk mount plug. So typically, the you drill a hole in your desk and you mount that down there, so and down on the desk, and you just plug right into it instead of having a whole bunch of extension cords all over the place. I saw this on another YouTuber channel, but he didn't say what it was. I had to look it up and found out it's a desk mount plug, and that hole I think is about 3 to 4 inches. I don't remember exactly, but you know, drill your hole, run your wire through. But you got to make sure it's, well, the one that I have is like exactly the same size. So what I'm gonna do is try to clean it up a little bit more by running the hole saw back through it, because it was just right there. I think it's just little rough edges that was on the end. So that table desk mount plug, it has two regular outlets, two USB, and one UBC. They do have them where they're much larger. You can get them square or round with two 4 plugs, one plug and four USBs and two USB-Cs. But I will have it down in the description below in my Amazon store. So what I'm doing now is a paddle sender. I believe that's what it's called. I just wanted to make it really, really smooth going in because it's still, I saw a little burr sticking out. So you want to get all that off. You know, it should sort of be easier for you to put it in there. And then once you slide it in there, it's a big ring, locking ring that goes on the back. And with that locking ring, it has 3 screws. So you can put screws in a locking ring so it won't move out, or move once you constantly plugging and unplugging it. So I decided to just put it in there and put 1 screw. I don't think I need a whole bunch of them. I don't think I need 3 of them, but I did put one so it wouldn't turn when I was unplugging or plugging something, because I'm pretty sure it will. Then here you can see that the putting on the ring, the locking ring. I don't know if you could tell, but you can see little, kind of like little white screws, screw holes there. That's what I was talking about, the screws. Oh, and right on top of that, you see that black foam stuff? That is my my EcoFlow power supply. And it's just going to plug right into that. And all I have to do is just open the cabinet, turn it on, and then I have power. All right, so I'm in a different area right now. I'm on my brother's storage. I got my element in here. It's this stuff back there. So anyway, I got the cabinet pretty much done almost. I still have to paint and stain it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know in the inside, like the shelving and inside, all that stuff is definitely going to go black, because the reason why I say that, because on that back window you can actually see right into there. Until I could get something up to that window, I have something right now, but it's that silver, somebody making some noise, the silver weather barrier or whatever it's called, the insulation. I got that there, but you can see that clear as day. So I'm definitely still going to paint the inside black. Well, I don't know. I want to paint it black though. If not, I do want to do the outside, outside. I do want to paint the outside like a light gray. At least I'm going to try to go light gray. I know I have some gray. I'm going to try to go light as possible. But if not, it's okay. So when we left off, I was at the house. I had put in that round plug. That is called a desk plug. I will have it down in the description. Down in the description of what it is, how much it costs, and where you get it from. Of course, Amazon. And it has one USB-C, 2 USBs, and 2 plugs. And what that's going to do, that's going to go plug into my power bank, which is the EcoFlow. And let me show you guys some other things real quick. All right, so I was able to install my solar panel. And then along with that, I have that installed as well. And I didn't even think about it until afterwards that I didn't have to drill. I shouldn't have to drill into the top of my car. I should have just made like a, what you call it, something off of the roof rack that's already there. I could have made something off of that to mount that solar panel to, instead of drilling to my car. But anyway, it's already done. I mean, it's, like I said, it's my car, so if worst case scenario, I can always take it out, weld the hose up, rhino line it again like it's never happened. And I actually want to paint it the top black. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do it. So those wires are ran. They're gonna come into the cabinet for that. I have more things up in the works in my brain that I want to do, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them yet. Not sure at all. But let me show you guys the cabinet real. So that's the cabinet in all its glory. Oh, that's the plug down there. Let me show you guys a little close up. That's the plug. It's called a desk plug, like I said. I'm actually happy with it. Let me show you guys the bottom. So it just opens up like that. And yeah, that's the back of the plug there. And just close it back like that. And that's pretty much it. I have normally my fire extinguisher go right here, but I want to paint it, so I don't need that there. So what we're going to do right now is pretty much take it apart, sand it, and put it back together. At least all the front screws can come off. I'm not going to take the handles off. I'm not sure, but I know everything could come apart. So I'm going to take everything apart, and then we're going to paint everything. So this is the kind of the color I wanted. It looks blue. It kind of looks blue. Well, because I put it on there and then I sanded a lot of it off. But it's supposed to be gray, but it looks blue. Yeah, gray, phantom gray. Probably need to store it up. So that's what we're gonna do for that right now. I did sand on it a little bit more, and so it'll be a little bit nicer. So I just finished painting inside black. I'm putting the covers back on right now, but I think I'm gonna change it. I don't like that color. Looks blue to me. It still looks blue, and I was gonna put it back in my car today, and I looked at it. I was like, nah, I want to change it. I want to make it actually gray or another color besides this blue. All right, so I am done. It took way longer than I expected. Honestly, yeah, about 3 hours. I thought, oh yeah, I'll get this knocked out in an hour. No. But let me show you guys what I have. Alrighty, that's it. Not too shabby. I mean, I didn't have a roller or nothing, so I just used a rag and just stained it on there. And I do have the inside. Don't want to open. Let's see, open this one. The inside is black like I wanted it. I think I gotta readjust this one. Let me see if this one will open. Yeah, it'll open. I guess this is pulled in a little bit more. That's why that door's sticking out there. But it's okay. And I trimmed all that part right there black. Because honestly, I was going to stain it the same color, but then I had that part down there black. So I was like, might as well do the rest. And I got my plug back in there. This hole right here is for mounting it inside the car, just to hold it. But that's it. So I'm just gonna let it sit here, let it air out, put it back in the car right now. It's just gonna have my car smelling real bad. But I need to get out of here. It's starting to rain. Sky look crazy. So thank you so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Until then, I don't think I have, the bench. The bench will be the next thing. The next thing I'm gonna build. And I have a good idea for it. I'm hoping it's gonna work out. But you guys stay tuned. Until then, see you later.